is that the fact that I just have that kind of structure, I feel like that's the sweet spot. Yes, that's the word, organized. Is it really necessary? No, it's not. It's really not. So yeah, you can relate where you can accomplish in 2 hours. Okay, so don't judge me, please. Do not judge. Close area of my heart. Look at the freaking buttons. Look at, I'm not going to give it a 10 over 10 because like each project teaches you something. So it's me. It's Seid Oge. It's Seid Oge. It's what we do. It's what we do. It's what we do. Period. Hello fellow creators, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hope you're doing well. So as you can see from the title of this video is another sewing mix video. So yes, I'm going to be taking you through all the sewing mix that I made in the month of July. So I made a total of 3 clothing items, but I have one unfinished project. So this video is just going to be fun. I'm just going to be showing you all the things that I did, telling you the stories behind them if I want them out. And yeah, so if you want to know all the sewing mix that I made in the month of July, then just keep on watching. Trust me, it's going to be a fun one, so you don't want to miss this video. Okay, so yeah, please, if you enjoyed this video, if you found it helpful, because I'm going to be dropping some tips as well, and also if you just enjoyed it and you just enjoyed my stories, then please make sure you subscribe. Okay, and also like this video, please. It really does help a lot, so please just like this video, and also make sure that you comment down below which sewing make you like best. And yeah, let's just get straight into the video. All right guys, so I'm going to be starting with how July was as a creative month for me. So July was actually really cool. I won't even lie, July was okay, because if you don't know, the previous month, this is the video right here, June was I don't even know what to even say June was, but June was something, okay? And this July, I was just like, you know what, I just have to stay on my grind. So what I did in the month of July was that I created a timetable for myself, okay? So I used to work a 9 to 5, so I would always like struggle when I come back from work, when should I sew, when should I not, when should I edit. So like I'll just be trying to do so many things together. I'll try to sew on in one night, I'll try to cut in one night, I'll try to edit in one night. So everything was just doing somehow. So what I just decided to do was that I just decided to like create a timetable for myself. So what I've just done, like in some days I know that I'm cutting, in some days I know that I'm sewing, in some days I know that I'm editing for YouTube. And I've just noticed that the fact that I just have that kind of structure, that just really helped me in my sewing journey, and it just helped me become more at peace with sewing, and just look forward to sewing, because I knew that okay, in this particular day this is what I'm going to do, in this particular day this is what I'm going to do. So yeah, like that's just something that I just like suggest to you if you are like trying to juggle like things together, but you still want to make time for your sewing, you still want to have some time for your hobby, then I would suggest that you really do this, and you just like take this into consideration, because trust me, it's just something that's just going to really help you, because you just have okay, this is a certain day for sewing, and you won't be looking at sewing as a chore anymore. Like sewing won't be as a chore anymore. Like sewing won't be something that like you have to do this thing, but you have to drop this thing to do sewing. Like, do you understand? You won't be juggling it, and it won't just like be so like scattered for you. You'll just be able to like know that okay, this is when I'm doing sewing, and yeah, it's just work for you. And also another thing that I incorporated was that I'll be sewing for just 2 hours, okay? And that just really helped me, because I just noticed that when I'm feeling down, I don't really feel like sewing, I'll just look at it like okay, it's just 2 hours. Let me just try to accomplish something in 2 hours. Like I don't have to finish this project today. And that was just something that I just really like noticed that I used to do, was that every single time I would just try to like finish the project. I'll just try to like finish the project. I'll just like try to like go overboard, and before I know it, it's already 11, it's already 12, and I've not slept, and I have work tomorrow. Do you understand? So like I'll just looking at sewing like this sewing thing is just like taking my time. This sewing thing is just. But now that I really like make like a set time for it, 2 hours, and you'll be shocked in what you can accomplish in 2 hours. Okay, 2 hours is actually a lot. I feel like that's the sweet spot. So yeah, just try this and see how it goes. You can look at your schedule. I just looked at my schedule because I used to come back around like in the afternoon, and then I'll just want to like rest and just like chill before I actually like start sewing. So just look at your schedule and just try to like see okay, how many hours can I incorporate for my sewing, how many hours can I incorporate for my creativity, and you'll notice that you'll be able to like really do the things that you want to do, and everything will just be like settled. Everything will just be like organized. Yes, that's the word, organized. So yeah, that's just that with that. So yeah, like July as a creative month was really good for me. I just like felt really at peace with my sewing, with my editing. Like it was just a really good month for me. So yeah, that's just that with that. Okay, so in terms of my sewing plans versus sewing makes, I did not really have any plan for this month, honestly, if I'm being honest. I did not really have any plan for this month, because I was just like sis, you're struggling with sewing, now is not the time to like make plans, okay? Like literally, I even recorded a video. Actually, I recorded a video of my sewing plans for the month of July, but I just sat down to myself. I just like, Shewa, this one that you're struggling, you're struggling with trying to like get your sewing foot like on the ground, you can't afford to be doing things like this. You can't afford to like be like setting plans and you know that you're not going to be able to accomplish. And honestly, I'm so freaking happy that I did not even like post that video, because child, y'all would have been on my neck. Or y'all don't really like comment on my videos, okay? I don't like that. It's making me sad. Please comment on this video, please. But I'm serious, actually, please comment, okay? But like if I dropped that and like y'all would have just been like on my neck, because literally none of the plans that I had are here. Like, none of the plans that I had are here. All the plans that I had, I'm just going to carry it over to this one, because I feel like now that I've gotten my foot and I know that exactly, okay, like this is what I'm going to do, so I know that I'll be able to like accomplish that. But I couldn't make any sewing plans, so like no sewing plans, no sewing mix. But the only thing that I would say was that I actually planned this fabric. This fabric is the like infinity top thing. I was actually supposed to sew this top with it, actually, because look at this top, look at how cute it is. So I was actually supposed to like recreate this top with it. That was what I planned, because it's like really cute and I just really loved how it was. But I actually wanted to add a lot of things to it. Like I actually wanted to add like my own pieces to it and just make it more but the thing was that this dress, I had a deadline to sew the dress. So if I wasn't going to sew the dress in like 1 week or something, was it even 1 week? I think I had just like how many days, 5 days or like 4 days till I actually got to start sewing it. And I just said on myself, I was just like, Shewa, can you cut? Because it may look simple, but I actually wanted to do a lot of things. I'm going to have to like put the darts here. I'm going to have to like make this part. I'm going to have to like make this thing, because I wanted this part to be like this, and then this flare will be more pronounced. So like it was just a lot. I just wanted to add like a lot of like details to it, and I was just like, Shewa, before you go and say this is what you that guy got the fabric, you'll not be able to sew it. Just do normal simple style with it. So like literally I had already like drafted the pattern. Like literally this is even the pattern itself. Like can you see, like I already started drafting the pattern, but I just sat and I was like, come on, I beg, you can't do this. So was that same night I just went ahead to just like, so I always had it in my head that an infinity top is like quite easy to make, but of course me now, I always want to add fizzy to it. So I just had to add this fizzy to it with the whole like high-low thing with it, and it just really turned out really nice. Like I'm so freaking happy with the way it turned out, and it was just like not as stressful as it would have been to sew this one. So I'm still happy. I will still sew this top, but not now. Just after that. So my sewing plans, 0 sewing plans, and even the sewing plans that I made, sewing plans that I had in my mind, they did not turn out nice. So yeah, that's just after that. Let's just get on to the things that I actually made. So the first one is this trouser. So I've actually cut this. See, this fabric, it has been with me for how long now, guys? Like it has been with me for ages. Like I've cut this fabric since, like, I'm going to put the time on the screen here when I actually cut it. Like I even made a reel about the time that I cut it. Like I made a reel, I made a TikTok. So you can follow me on TikTok. If you can follow me on TikTok, like my content there is actually really cool. I post like all these like short form content there, so I'm really going to enjoy it. So please, if you cannot follow me on TikTok, follow me on TikTok. And if you're watching this video and you've not liked this video already, you've not subscribed, please now, please help my ministry. I beg, please help my ministry, okay? But yeah, that's just by the way. So this trouser, it's a really cool trouser. It is a palazzo trouser, very wide leg palazzo trouser, and it has this like elastic band, and it also has pockets. Can you see that? So yeah, like the whole story with this trouser is that I already cut it too. When I finished sewing it, lo and behold, the pocket and entry was too small for my hand. Like I couldn't put my hand, like I'll have to like put it in, because the opening was just too small. So I had to like redo it again. So I have a detailed tutorial on how to do that, on how to sew pockets actually fit. So just go watch it there. I'm going to link it up there. But yeah, apart from that, it's really nice, it's really comfortable. That is one thing that I would say. It's really comfortable, and I would say that the finishing is kind of nice. Honestly. It's not the best, because there are some parts that I did not like overlook, like all these places that are like frame. There are some parts that I don't overlook, and even when I overlook them, the overlooking stitch just removed. I don't know why, like, but I actually like the trouser. I've worn it out. I wore it to go and see my boyfriend, because it was like last week, and it was okay. It was okay. It's just a normal trouser, like it's nothing spectacular, it's nothing like fancy, just like a normal trouser. I was even supposed to put like feathers at the bottom, but I was just like, I beg, this trouser is even giving me this thing. I beg, I don't want to stress myself. Let me just sew normal palazzo trouser. I can use that like feathers to like sew something very like elegant, because I don't want to waste that feathers on this one. So I was like, is it really necessary? No, it's not. It's really not. So yeah, I just had to like just make it normal like this, and it's still okay. So yeah, it's just something, you know, simple, and you know, if you want something like this, the tutorial will be up here, so go and watch it. Thank you. So the next one is this one. So this one is the infinity thing, like I said. So it has like this really cute high-low thing going on. As you can see, I have exposed myself. Yeah. Yeah, like it wasn't supposed to be like this. It wasn't supposed to be like this. But as I was sewing the clothes, like literally my overlocking machine, it's caught. Like when I wanted to sew this part, where is that part? Like I wanted to sew one part that had like a lot of layer, like the needle just literally broke. So like, and I said, let me just wait like this, nothing will spoil. I will overlock it later. That's how this night, before I wanted to record this video, I was like, let me overlock it. That's how the same thing happened again. My needle almost wanted to break. I said, I beg, let me just, you know, do it again. Let me just like wait. So let me just cut it like this. So don't judge me. Don't judge me, please. Do not judge me, okay? Don't judge me. But yeah, you know, this top, like I said earlier, this top has like a very close area of my heart. Like I love this top so much. I'm so in love with this top. It gave everything it was supposed to give. Like it gave everything it was supposed to give. I was like, what? Like they gave all the workers in my former job, they gave us this material for us to like, you know, sew the top with, because it was the attire for our graduation, like for the graduation ceremony. So all the workers wore this fabric. So I was just like, what do I want to wear? You know, now this is like, so this was the fabric that I wanted to wear with this one, right? So I just like had to just change it up because time was going and all of that. And you won't believe that as I wore this top, I got nothing less than 7 compliments. I will even like nothing less than 7 compliments. People were just saying, oh, I love your top, it's so simple but so nice. Like just feel safe. I was just feeling myself, like, oh my god, is this me? Well, it's me. It's Seid Oge. It's Seid Oge. It's what we do. It's what we do. It's what we do. Period. Okay. So yeah, you know, this top really showed up for me. I really love it, and it's so nice because you can style it in so many different ways. Like, and I didn't even know that I can style it in so many different ways. Like, I just wear it in like the most basic type, like in the most basic way. Like, I did not style it because, you know, now like I had to wear like a bra and like tube with it because I'm going to work. Like if it's like a normal like outing that I'm going for, I won't wear a bra with this because we're part of the itty bitty committee, so we don't need all of that. We don't need bras, okay? So I just had to like style it in the most basic way, and they were still telling me that it's nice. So I was just feeling myself. I was like, wow, thank God that I, you know, just like decided to just change it up, because God knows that if I had gone with this top, I would have just been stressed, and it's just not just being nice. It would not have been nice. I would have just stressed myself to do it. So I'm so happy that I did it, and yeah, that's just that for that. So that is that for this. Oh my god, did I rate my trouser? I forgot to remove my trouser. Actually, this trouser, I'm going to rate it 7/10. Nothing is wrong with it though. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. It is giving what it's supposed to give because it's like a palazzo trouser, but I don't know, it's just not feeling, I'm just not feeling it. It's not my vibe. It's not my vibe. So yeah, but this one, 10/10. But I'm going to remove 1 mark because the finishing is terrible. Like literally the finishing of this top is terrible. Nothing about this top is, and like, is it just me, or like the gum stay that I even use, like it's not like hard. This thing is supposed to be standing, but the thing is not fucking standing. Like even the gum stay is not this thing, but I don't know, like I just love, you know, the way it is. I love the, you know, high-low thing that I did there with like the infinity, just like makes everything just come all together. But yeah, like I'm going to give it a 9/10 because I would have given it an 8/10, but the gum stay not standing is out of my control. But I'm not going to give it a 10/10 because the finishing was in my control. It wasn't really in my control, but no matter what, I could have still done better with the finishing. So yeah, I'm going to give it a 9/10. And then last but not least, for my sewing makes for July is this beautiful shirt. Obsessed. I love it so much. I actually really love this shirt so much. So this shirt, of course, is a set with this palazzo trouser. So of course it's part of the ones that I sewed since I don't call this shirt day. I don't call this shirt day. And I just finished sewing it, like, was it day before yesterday or like 2 days before yesterday? I can't remember, like, guy. But this shirt is giving everything that it's supposed to give. Look at the buttons there. Look at the freaking buttons. Look at the black belt collar. Look at it. Look at the low neck. So first of all, there are a lot of details that I have to talk about with this dress, with this shirt. So the first one is the buttons. So you won't believe that the buttons is from like a shirt that I turned into something else. This is a video right here. And look at how it fits. Like, it literally looks as if I went to market to go and get these buttons, but I didn't. Like, I just had them sitting in my suit. So if, for instance, you're making like a thrift flip and you're like turning a shirt into something else, keep the buttons. Like, even if it's not like shirt, even if it's like, you know, a ruffle or like what do they call it, an applique, just keep that in, because you don't know if you're going to like use it later on. Like, you don't know if you're going to ever need it for anything. So yeah, like, see how nice it just looks. Like, it's so freaking cute. I love it. I'm obsessed with the buttons. The buttons just fit really nicely. So I was supposed to add feathers to the hand here as well, because it was supposed to be a set. There was supposed to be feathers at the bottom of the trouser and then at the bottom of the sleeve. But I was like, they just stressed me. And then all of a sudden, like, once I finished sewing this shirt, so this is the bonnet that I made. I made a tutorial on how to sew this bonnet. It's going to be linked up there. And tell me why it now looks as if it's like supposed to be like a pajama set. Like, and honestly, all in my mind, like, literally, I was not even thinking about like this thing. Like, I totally forgot that I have a bonnet like in this, because I've not been wearing bonnets since, like, because I did have like a silk pillowcase. But that's by the way anyway. So like, guys, see how nice it's going to be as like a freaking pajama set. Like, it's going to be so freaking cute. And the fact that I made all of them, I made the bonnet, I made the shirt, and I made the trouser. But yeah, you know, even apart from from it being like a pajama set, you know, now like this like kind of thing is like trending now. This pajama set whole thing is trending now. Like, girls are just wearing it out, you know, wearing heels with it. And I feel like it's just going to be really nice. And I feel like just the v-neck that I added to it just like doesn't make it look like a pajama set. It makes it look more like dressy, because you know now like it's low and it's just looking really nice. So actually the v-neck was not intended, like, sorry, the v-neck was intended, but the lowness was not intended. Like, I did not intend for the low for the neck to be this low. I don't know what happened to me. I just decided to just mark 6 inches as the depth of the neck as I was like editing the video, you know, to like post it. I was like, sure, what's wrong with you? Why did you do this? Why did you make the neckline this deep? Like, what? Nah, this is just doing too much. But no matter what, I still like it, because like it just made it look more dressy and it just came better. So yeah, that is after that. So also with the lapel, so if you would notice, with most lapels, the lapel is supposed to start here, isn't it? At least it's still looking nice. Like, it's still giving, you know, what it's supposed to give. Like, it's still looking like a style. It's looking like its own style, so that's okay. I guess that's okay. So yeah, you know, the inner is really nice. The inner is really nice. I made sure that I, you know, overlocked all of the raw edges. There are no raw edges peeking out. Like, no, like, we're not doing that here. We're not doing that here. Everything is neat, everything is nice. And also, even like the hem, I made sure that I made the hem. I made sure that I like hemmed it with like hemming tape. I did not use like my stitching, because I didn't want like to like use stitching and then this place would not be like, you know, creasing. So yeah, that's just that for this shirt. So I've not worn this shirt out yet, but I think I'm going to wear it out like maybe like next tomorrow, because I'm going somewhere. So I may wear it out next tomorrow, because you know, I've not worn it out yet, but I feel like I'm really going to like it. But I think I'm just going to have to wear like a tube with it, because that's just doing too much. Okay, I feel like I can only wear this like without a tube if I, you know, don't like if I'm not going out, if I'm just wearing it as a pajama, then I can go get away with this. But I don't think I can get away with like going out like this. I don't know if I'm just like, if I'm willing to take that kind of risk. I don't know, but let's see. So yeah, that is just that for this shirt. So I'm going to rate this shirt 8/10. Is it 8/10? No, I think 9/10, because like I feel like the only thing, like I feel like with this shirt, like all the mistakes that I made just made it perfect. Like all the mistakes that I made just like like it just like fits it, like it just like fits. Do you understand? Like they did not come out as mistakes, they just came out as styles. Like it's, so I'm going to give it a 9/10. I just feel like the fabric really works with this shirt. Like I feel like it just like really, it's meant for this shirt. Yeah, that's the word. This fabric is meant for this shirt, this fabric is meant for this style. So yeah, that's just that for that. 9/10. 9 over what? 9/10. All right, so that is that for my sewing mix. And then for my unfinished projects is this fabric right here. So I already cut it out. It's actually like a wrap skirt. You can't really like see, but like it's a wrap skirt, and you know it's going to be a skirt that's really cool. Although I feel like this fabric is not the best choice for this kind of skirt, if I'm just being honest. I don't think like it's the best, but this one, I don't know, like one day I was just like, I want to say wrap skirt. Like it was those times that I was just like trying to like just like get my feedback, you know, like in the beginning of this July, and I was just like, I just want to sew something that, you know, I don't want to sew something that I did not plan, so I just ripped it out. But I recorded it short, so I'm not really sure if I'm going to post this as a tutorial, because I just don't know. Like I already have my plans for this month, and I just feel like it's out of place, because when I sew like a wrap skirt, because this wrap skirt you can like sew it in like different ways, right? So I already made like this top that you can style in different ways, so I don't want to like post something like that again on my channel, because I just want to be like mixing it up. I don't want to be like, you know, bombarding y'all with like the same kind of content. Like, it's going to be really nice. So if you want to see, just leave a comment down below, please. Okay, leave a comment down below if you want to see the tutorial for this wrap skirt, and I will make it for you. So yeah, that's just that for that. And yeah guys, we've come to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope, you know, it was fun for you, and I hope that, you know, you learned something new from my, you know, tips and all of like the way I just maneuvered, you know, my sewing thing, because honestly this sewing thing can just be like somehow sometimes it can be so bad. Like you can just like, each project is different. Like that's just what I've noticed with like sewing, and you know, doing this video and just reflecting on my, you know, previous sewing projects. Like each project is different, like each project teaches you something. So yeah, like I just hope that, you know, you resonated with any of my stories here, and you know, you just like, you can relate. I hope some of you can relate, because that is what I always want to do with like this with these videos. I just want to like be able to like, you know, tell my story with this thing, and hopefully, you know, a creative out there, you know, can relate to what I'm talking about. So yeah, that's just that for that. Please make sure that you like this video. Please make sure that you like this video, because it really does help my channel grow. And also make sure that you subscribe. Okay, please subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that you get notified anytime I post a new video. And also make sure that you comment down below which sewing make that you like the most. So of course, of all these sewing makes that I've made, I have tutorials on how to sew them, cut them, drop them, sew them. I'm going to link them in the description box so that you can just go check that out. And so you know, so if you want to recreate any of these dresses, then you could do so. So yeah, that's just that for that. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure you subscribe. Okay, I'm saying it again, subscribe and like. Please subscribe and what and like. So I have a catalog of different categories I could get inspired by, so just go and check those out, and just, you know, let your creative juices flow and just decide on which category you want to work with. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.